It is I, Sean Blazington, your favorite YouTube surfer dude, and today I'm surfing the web all about Cardi B. That's all I care about right now because I love Cardi B. I'm her biggest fan. A lot of people didn't know how big of a Cardi B fan I am. Not because her body is amazing, but I remember her personality before she became really famous like that, and that still stick with me. Her Instagram lives was always fire. She always kept it real. You could say what you want to say about Cardi B, but back in the day, she was a realist. Today, I'm not so sure about that. She got these album title names, and it's starting to be offensive to people. She's crying about defamation of character. Then she want to name it Intrusive Thoughts. But at the same time, her first album, the one that won a Grammy, was called Invasion of Privacy. So you win a Grammy off of Invasion of Privacy, but you sue Tasha K because she was all up in your personal business. She gonna have to let the fans know what is it that she really want, man. Do she want to have fans or do she want to have haters? It seemed like she really want fans since she named her album Invasion of Privacy. We all figured she was an open book. Now her next album, the follow-up album, the Sophomore Jinx album, it's a possibility it's going to be titled Defamation of Character. You figure her lyrics is defamation enough. You figure the songs that she made, the content she put out, the music videos that she did was defamation enough. And let me tell y'all something real quick, man. This the last time y'all gonna see me scruffy like this. I've been grinding hard. I've been handling business. I got some stuff I got to do. But I won't leave here today without speaking about what's going on with Cardi B because I know when this album drop, it's going to offend a lot of people either way off of the title alone because it's a contradiction of how she put herself out there for the public, just like I'm doing here. I'm putting myself out there. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. People going to say all different types of things about me. But that's the price that you have to pay when you put yourself out there like that. Cardi B said that she was no longer dropping the album this year after tense exchange with fans. Then she turned around and said she don't care. If you don't care about what the fans have to say, why would you hold back music? Is she doing this to punish the fans? That's what it seems like to a lot of people. And not only do it seem like she's trying to punish the fans, it seems like she's trying to put pun on her fans while she punishing her fans with these album titles, man. Defamation of character. Is she going to try to get a check off of Tasha K again? I don't like it, man. What she's doing is not right. And somebody got to call her out for that. And it ain't going to be me. Y'all in the comment section, y'all need to let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like Cardi B is wrong for going on and on with this nonsense about how people all up in her business like she not a celebrity, like she don't have a very public marriage? Cardi B is getting close to the releasing of a bunch of new music, and it looks like she has a couple of names in mind for her upcoming album, or at least a couple of singles. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, the rapper filed trademark applications for two phrases: defamation of character. How that's gonna sit with y'all, man? When you go online or wherever you buy music these days, when you go to purchase her album and you see her on the cover talking about defamation of character, you might be afraid to play the CD. You might have an opinion about the music. You might get online and say it's whack. And she might turn around and sue you for that. Why would you even want to deal with somebody that you could possibly be sued by? She not playing fair. She taking it straight to the courts. So people doing all this gangster talk, rapping all this street business, and be snitching, you figure they will handle some beef in the streets. And thank God they ain't doing stuff like that. Thank God things didn't get violent between Cardi B and these fans that be heckling her, man. Thank God nobody lost their life. Even though she did have a lawsuit, she was in court for setting somebody up to get beat up or whatnot. Look at this, man. Cardi B says she didn't trust her fiance Offset for a long time after he cheated on her with some strippers, and they still together talking about they going through a divorce or whatever the case is. But She's quick to put her business out there, but when somebody else do it, all hell gonna break loose. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about Cardi B and what she got going on in the music industry. Do y'all even want her to release another album? Is there people out there looking forward to hearing another Cardi B album? Is y'all in love with her swag? Do she still got what you want to listen to when you at the barbecue with your family and friends? When you get paid, you gonna throw on that Cardi B and go to the mall and ball out? Is that the feel that Cardi B give you with all of her kids? Just remember, when you listening to Cardi B and you in your SUV and it's just you and yourself and your thoughts, she gonna be invading your privacy with all of her garbage and all her madness she got going on in her life. Do you really want that in your life? When this album drop and she talking about defamation of character, is you gonna be sitting there listening to her crying and complaining when she's supposed to be a superstar? She's still in her feelings about what people had to say about her. Let me say something to Cardi B real quick. And I need Cardi to hear this. No matter what people say about you, you're beautiful. You a classic beauty on top of that. That's what people fail to realize about Cardi B. Her beauty is classical. Lucy definitely looked like Cardi B, but she sound like Ricky Ricardo. So is that her parents, or she got some explaining to do? She look like Lucy. She sound like Ricky Ricardo. I don't want to start talking about clones and all that weird stuff, so we just gonna leave it alone. But one thing for sure, she look like Lucy and she sound like Ricky Ricardo. So what is the correlation there, man? I would dive deep and have this conversation and really do the research and really pull up them files because it's not hard to do. These celebrities a lot of times are related. It's a lot of nepotism in hip hop. There's people out here that can't sing a lick, but somehow, some way, wind up doing commercials or whatnot, or selling millions of records, and you wonder why. A lot of times it's because they related to somebody famous. Maybe that's why she's so secretive about her personal business. Maybe that's what it is, man. But these album titles are indeed offending a lot of people, especially the people that have been rocking with her since day one. She got so many fans. So many people admire her. So many people want to be Cardi B. So many people want to save her from her relationship because they feel like Offset is not the right man for her. But the same way I got love for Cardi B, I got love for Offset too. He survived the Migos. And you could say that Quavo survived the Migos as well, but Offset wasn't there when things went down with Takeoff. So in my eyes, his hands is clean. As far as Quavo go, it's a lot of things I could say about that brother, but I ain't gonna do that. I want y'all to pray for Quavo because I'm pretty sure what he went through was very devastating. He probably never seen nothing like that, especially for something like that to happen to his family. All I could say is pray for Takeoff. But I will say this, though. I will say this. I don't like saying it, but I will say it. And I say it all the time. But only if Cardi B wasn't in the picture, if she would have never showed up, if she would have went her way and they went their way and they continued to do what they was doing and she stayed on Love and Hip Hop and continued to do the Jocelyn Hernandez thing, things would be a lot different. I'm pretty sure. The Rocket, well, I ain't going to say how fate play out or how things would have turned out, but it seems to a lot of people that Cardi B caused the rift between one of the greatest hip-hop groups in hip-hop history. Now she's working on new music, even though she said she wasn't going to release music because she beefing with her fans as usual. But when she do release the music, she's still going to be picking on her fans because people have an opinion or people have something to say about her. And I get it, man. That's annoying when you feed in to the nonsense. I think Cardi need to turn the computer off, log off, don't ever log back in. And I'm pretty sure a whole lot of good things are coming to her life personally, regardless of what's going on the outside. People make up stories every day. People have put together a video saying that Cardi B's album titles is offending the masses. And I know that's sort of what I did, but you got to think about it, man. Who's defaming her? She already famous. We put her on the pedestal. She won a Grammy. Now she's saying that she's being defamed. Yo, you the most famous woman in rap. More famous than Nicki Minaj. More famous than Glorilla. More famous than Sexy Red. None of them did Pepsi commercials. Cardi B, the only one of them to do a Pepsi commercial. And when you do stuff like that, that makes you internationally known. She got fans in places she ain't never been and probably ain't never gonna go. This what I wanted y'all to see. Cardi B with the Pepsi cans. It don't get no more American. It don't get no more international. It don't get no more famous. Is she blaming the Pepsi company for putting her out there like that? She ain't got no gripes with them, even though they got her looking like the Latin Dolly Parton. And they gave her some Monopoly money to go along with her Pepsi. She ain't got no problem with that. They gave her fake money. They gave her a Dixie Chick outfit. And she complaining about her black fans having something to say about her ratchet husband. And he blacker than most of us, man. And like I said, that's my brother. I respect Offset. I got love for him. He did his thing. People want to dog him out. Y'all want to know what it is? I'll show y'all what it is. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit them like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too, and let me know in the comment section that you in the building. I would really appreciate that. Now, y'all got to see this, man. This the trippy part about it. They want Offset and Cardi B to be Ike and Tina Turner so bad, man. Whenever it's a black man in a situation, especially a relationship, especially a famous relationship, they automatically gonna try to make him Ike. And that's what's going on with Cardi B and Offset. Judge Joe Brown said not that long ago that it was Tina beating on Ike. It was the other way around, and people calling him crazy. But what if, in this whole scenario with Offset and Cardi B, what if he's the victim? Nobody wants to see it that way, but it's a possibility that it is that way. If she's willing to sue her fans and sue people in the public, just imagine what she's willing to do at home to her own husband, man. Period. Matter of fact, I'm about to hit y'all with the coldest freestyle you ever heard in your life. All you got to do is stay tuned. Here it go right here, baby. They don't want the white rice. They only want the fried rice. I'm gonna give it plain, just like Ice Spice. Cardi B is so naughty when she be in that jacuzzi with Megan Thee Stallion. You can see both of their booties. Cover your eyes because them things keep on moving. Offset recording, he probably about to film a movie. So what, he be cheating? Y'all know Cardi freaking. Invasion of privacy, why she even speaking? The album ain't leaking, cause it ain't nothing to be leaking. We ain't gonna see it. She probably never drop it. I think that she need to stop it. She trying to get a profit. She loving McDonald's. That's why she a Whopper?